Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's been a bit. Alright, and our guests can now talk.
X, you should set yourself as ready.
I already. I hate it when the game does that. It's like.
Yeah, you change a simple
The
setting.
game goes, nope.
Yeah, you change a simple setting, and suddenly it fucks everything up. Alright, so quickly I just want to say, before we get into this game, one of the reasons why I have not been streaming recently on Twitch is because I ended up on the 21st of January having my top left wisdom tooth removed. I messed up hygiene-wise and just wasn't getting far back enough to toothbrush on that tooth. Bad cavity happened, and it had to be removed. That's my bad. I fucked up. I'm sure many people noticed. Jane's also got a haircut in that time. But, yeah. I just want to explain quickly why I wasn't here is because swelling was bad enough that it was actually hurting to talk. So, now that that's gone, now that I'm better, I'm back, and I should be back and back to streaming. You know, stresses of life are now vanishing. I should return.
He shall return.
I pulled up Twitch on my phone so I could have access to the Twitch chat. Only to see that another creator I follow is streaming.
Of course. Yep. Yeah, this is a weird morning stream simply because schedule is slightly out of whack because my cats have been fighting like crazy, keeping me up. You know, waking up middle of the night to sounds of cats fighting. Why? Well, we think we have an idea, but it ain't worth going into. Alright. Anything you... Yeah, anything you two want to say before we get into this?
I'm pretty much just ready to rock and roll here.
Yeah, same here.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to get some stuff out of the way before we started and pretty much couldn't address anything else. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start.
Yeah. I also used to stream on YouTube all the time, but with having a new job and a different work schedule, I've had trouble finding a good time to schedule streaming for, so...
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
You know,
Whenever I do get back to streaming, I'll be going back to my old Rome Total War campaign that I was doing.
Oh, indeed. I forgot you were doing that. Well, I'm sure many people will look forward to seeing that return.
Yeah.
Alright.
I actually did a little bit... Last time I played on that campaign, I actually did a little bit of off-map work because the series had gotten to a point where I was basically fighting the same two sieges over and over and over again. So I did some off-map work, just fighting off a bunch of those sieges while I built up some armies in the background, and now it's at a point where I should be able... Now it's at a point where I should be able to, you know, send some armies in and do some of my own attacking rather than defending the same city 5 times over.
Yeah, campaigns is the saluted empire in that game. Have a habit of ending up like that.
Being a pain in the ass.
It was like defend Byzantium, defend Sparta, defend Byzantium, defend Sparta. And I didn't really have a way to get reinforcements over there because I bumbled in a couple of big battles that basically left me confined to those two cities until I get more armies over there.
I'm sure many people notice. We let X talk about whatever he wants to, because he can be entertaining. And it's just not worth interrupting him.
Yeah, the next time I play... Oop, we got a bunch of motorcycles.
Shit, gotta set my phone to disturb, so I won't get that happening. Motion sensor doorbell, that's all. Okay,
Okay, so I need the weapon support center, and I need
Yeah, just so everyone knows that
Gina.
static is when Storm mutes his mic.
Am I muted?
No,
No, I'm not.
but
just
you
letting me
had
know in
been.
case I do.
No, you had. That's the thing. You had actually muted for a second there and produced static.
No,
So
I didn't.
Okay, there was static on my end, at least. But pretty much every now and again, his headset for some reason will produce static, whether it's due to being muted or not. It just happens. It happens. We just gotta deal with it. That's all. Okay, so.
Oh my gosh, there's 2 motorcycles here. It's annoying.
I'm sure it is. Okay, now let's get the defensive pack. I went down infantry just because that's more suited for defensive. If that makes any sort of sense.
Yes, I am going down airborne. I
Mhm.
love
There we
screwing
go.
around with paratroopers. By the way, Jen, I'm flanking them for you.
I noticed, thank you.
Alright, that should do it.
Oh, I'm missing part of the stuff that we would have when we'd be going down the other routes. Normally, we play the Axis because Jin's like some of the features you get access to when you play the Axis in this.
Access.
Yeah, stuff like being able to heal your units and all that with munitions. Being able to level based off of the stuff. We also are doing something we don't normally do, facing 3 normals. We typically take it kind of easy because this is one of the few games we can all play because of computers. You know, I'm sure we've talked about this before on stream. Storm has a computer that does not like to agree with him at times. He recently got a new computer that was
This one's more agreeable, but
has no RAM.
yeah.
So the explanation is my grandmother, when she passed away, my family pretty much went, well, we have an extra computer that we're not doing. You know, my grandmother's gone. She doesn't need the computer no more. Nobody else really in the family needs the computer. Let's offer it to the person we know needs a computer. So, yeah, so we went to Storm, offered him the computer and the monitors.
Okay. About motorcycle racks, they provide decent cover.
Interesting, but pretty much the monitors in this case were TVs. So Storm was very thankful for those, because now he can watch whatever he wants. I'm sure some people may notice, yes, we like inking each other's chain. No, we're not being jerks about it. We understand each other. We treat each other like brothers.
We've known each other for a very, very long time.
Yeah, to the point that calling each other brothers isn't exactly a it would not be a miss.
We're brothers in the figurative sense, kind of like how in scripture Christians are referred to as brothers in Christ.
Sure. Alright, let's just get that, just so that will be easier to do. Okay, they're trying to lock me down with this machine gun team here, so if you could take that out.
Mortar firing on it.
Alright. I'm capping this center point.
Dude, that is not what I told you to fire, you stupid mortar.
Ugh.
Him!
Was it trying to hit that medical bunker?
Yes.
You gotta love
The MG just
dumbass
turned around.
AIs. Yeah, 'cause he realized he was fucked.
No, it turned around to shoot at my engineers that are in the building behind it.
Alright, let's get these guys to upgrade. At this point, theoretically, I could get you up here. Alrighty. Better not regret that.
That one engineer squad just got wrecked.
You go up there, start capping that. Alright, how is Hydro going, X?
You're firing there.
Alright, how's the Hydro going?
Not bad.
Wonderful, you love to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a position going on here. Let's just put it this way, nothing's getting past here without some serious artillery first.
Men, start getting that down. Get down to machine gun emplacement, men. Treat. Alright, get that.
Okay, get me some rifleman upgrades. Like the BAR, that sounds good.
Alright,
They can't even get close enough to use their flamethrower.
that's fabulous. You will love to hear that.
Yeah. Lovely.
There's
Oh, you're
one
building a
upgrade that
thing
I
over
need my
here, so
back.
you're seeing what's going on.
Go take that point up there for me, thank you. No, while we're down here, you go ahead and get triage. Please. You. Oh, I'm not used to playing allies.
With some more grenades. And then all of my my riflemen will be max upgraded.
No, I actually want to lower some of the audio for
Oh,
this.
we got some Panzer Grenadiers.
Okay. Start. Ow. Okay.
And the OP Panzer Elite Infantry is not doing much.
There's that static. There was that static at least. Alrighty.
Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a tank depot.
You got, you're doing pretty decent. You went airborne.
I'm gonna get started with...
Ah, we don't gotta worry about that. Yeah, I'm sure people are realizing X is pretty damn badass when it comes to taking Hydro.
Dang it, they wiped out my paratroopers.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, I'm gonna get a half track up there so I could actually fix my guys there. Because that armored car did some damage. Not much damage, but enough damage if they sent another, I might have to fall back.
Alright, I'm able to call in howitzer shots now. So I got my off-map combat ability, finally. You go take that point, because you know it's going to be needed. Alrighty.
I have so much fuel. I'm gonna do almost nothing with most of it.
because you just go sit there spamming airborne.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop paratroopers everywhere.
I'm just going
Dude,
for.
I have MGs covering the approach to that MG nest that you tried putting up. Why don't you finish it?
Because I was getting up some of the stuff at my base, but you're right. I'll redirect that guy from working on a motor pool to that. I'm not thinking well, man. I'm running on like little sleep. I don't do well when running on little sleep.
Nobody does.
Still the medic station. Can you still reinforce guys when you convert your half track into a death truck?
Yes.
Cool.
You
Then I'm
just
gonna-
can't load people into it.
You do it no more than me because I don't play allies. Not typically, so.
Well, the same applies for the Flammenwerfer half track for the Wehrmacht.
To be fair, I don't typically get half tracks. I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to some of that stuff, so.
Well, you also play defensive doctrine and put up massive lines of bunkers, so.
I'm never gonna live down the fact that I literally split a map in half with bunkers. From one half of the map all the way to the other.
Alright. Death truck, yo. Oh my gosh.
Let's get those up, just make sure they won't come through here.
Death truck, yo.
Oh, I can build howitzers now. Okay, build there. Machine gun nest incoming.
Thank you. I'll put one up on the other corner.
I'm sure some people know that I like playing modded versions of games a lot. And some people are probably wondering, it's like, why are you playing modded Company of Heroes? Because I fucking hate modded Company of Heroes. I will only do workshop maps. I will not. No. No.
Eastern Front mod isn't too bad.
You're not wrong, but I've been
I
traumatized by some of those.
mod, except for the fact that they completely rebalanced how the Panzer Elite work. Like, I understand why they did it, because Panzer Elite Infantry is the most broken crap in the world. And also Hummels.
You know what I'm starting to miss right about now? Having a defensive doctrine and being able to reinforce that machine gun bunkers. I'm missing that right now.
UMG nest just knocked out a sniper.
Holy shit, that is actually really cool. I've never heard of an MG nest actually taking down a sniper before.
I've seen it a couple of times.
I've never have. That's actually really cool. Oh yes, and we're experiencing what is known as nobody watches Company of Heroes.
They just tried to set up a machine gun team, and it did not work.
Yeah, you probably gunned it down immediately.
I did. 2 machine guns and a death truck. It didn't stand a chance. Now I'm just gonna start slowly building up my armor division.
I'm just like going through and capping like all the points that we have captured type thing.
Oh, there's a panther.
Rangers. Man, I'm buttered for Rangers. I'm defensive, I don't ever build units. I'm having the thing of like, what do I do with infantry doctrine? I don't like this. It's not pure defensive. I am support bitch for a reason. This is wrong. Giving me opportunity to build units.
Got destroyed.
It's like I should not.
I've had the absurd armored divisions. That's probably the easiest time I've had taking down a panther.
Oh, I'm just experiencing the oddness of, like, I'm gonna probably have to build units. Why? I'm support bitch. I don't ever build units. Good grief, that is utter fucking chaos up there at Hydro.
What?
I wouldn't
Oof.
say it's chaos. That looks like a pretty decent front line.
Oh, it's just that shit's getting annihilated left, right, and center. Well, more like just center, because I only have a center line taking this bridge.
You know, I feel like that's probably gonna be useful, so I'll go ahead and do that for you. Whether it's useful or not, I don't give a shit.
Buy another Sherman. Ooh, a Panzer IV. Alright, rifleman, pull back. Ooh. Gosh dang it, they killed my rifleman.
Yeah, machine gun nest for you.
Nice death truck, nice death truck, Axe.
Yep.
I can't talk today.
When have you ever been able to talk?
Oh!
You ain't wrong.
Oh.
I can talk funny, but I can't talk normal.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, that's about right.
Ooh.
I just noticed. That's evil. That's
What's
awesome.
evil?
You're paratroopers. That's evil. That's awesome. I enjoy evil in this like that.
Paratroopers so much. I can do shit like this.
To be fair, I've also done that sort of shit, so it's like I can't talk.
Alright.
Oh, one of my mortar teams just got annihilated.
Assault held?
My mortar teams are dead. They snuck snipers past.
They were right there. I saw 2 snipers.
Yes, I saw them, and they sniped my mortar team before they could do anything.
Okay, queue up another Sherman. I'm gonna need some riflemen up in there.
I'm gonna pick up a Jeep to deal with snipers.
I'm gonna make it really costly if they try to get past. They do get past us machine gun bunkers. That
There were 2 snipers there. That unit of engineers is not gonna live that.
I don't give a shit.
The riflemen?
Are you gonna plop down a bunch of mines? There we go.
That would actually be super smart.
I have access to a Pershing.
That unit's already dead. That's, of course. I kind of knew it.
They'd die.
Yeah, I knew it. I just didn't give a shit. When do I ever give a shit about unit deaths?
Viva Vinvis from Mother Russia, I guess.
Oh, a martyr! It's attacking your machine gun nest.
I mean, that machine gun nest is kind of just there to draw attention away from your
Jen,
guys.
Can you have this? With that engineer
It
unit.
got blown up by a martyr.
I can. You want me
I
to?
can take the... Yes, I can take that point with the paratroopers. I'm trying to rendezvous them with the ones I've got up farther up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and repair that for you.
Gosh dang, stupid panther. Okay. Got him.
Yeah, I'm gonna mine. Like, I'm gonna mine this. So.
Got a jeep over here
I'm
now.
pretty sure the mines only work on armor.
No.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay.
The AI loves putting mines around their points.
They love
It's really
playing around
irritating.
points just to blow up your units when they get close. It's super effective. It's a great way to piss off snipers, too. This takes one step, and they're all pissed off because they're gone bye-bye. It only takes one misstep in a minefield for you to go bye-bye.
Yeah. Half-Life 1 taught me that.
I'm getting close to buying a Pershing.
Oh my gosh, the minefield segments in Half-Life 1 are miserable.
Keep mining, boys!
I should buy some mortars.
Does not matter if you die, just as long as the mines are placed. Oh, that was wrong. He was so close to finishing, too. Bastard. Man almost had it fully mined there.
No, get back.
Okay, fuck. Fuck this at this point.
Got him.
Oh, good, a Panther's coming up for that. That's good. That should do some damage to him. We shall teach him the meaning of no man's land.
When the map shakes from artillery striking, it makes your placement screw up.
Oops, sorry.
No problem. No problem at all. It was just an observation. I ain't mad at none. I mean, my men are holding their position. The whole idea here is that my men hold their position until I can bring my armored division up and wreck their faces.
Okay, almost got that first bridge done for ya.
Yep, I see that. I can take care of the second bridge. I'm bringing my engineers up.
Okay, well, at least help with the second bridge.
Oops,
Get
there's a Panther.
started.
And a Panzer IV.
Okay. It's always X that has, like... X always has the, like, most interesting point of view. Because he's always fighting, like, the craziest battles. Alright, artillery incoming to fuck these guys up.
Well, me and you are scheming, Jen.
Yeah, to be fair, we are little rats.
Yeah, me
Well,
and you are little rats. Sit back here and scheme while he holds the front line.
Yeah, we are little cavalry rats that scheme. I don't feel bad about it at all. Get some more machine gun emplacements up behind the first layer. You know, it's going to be rough because they're going to have to run through a minefield and then 2 layers of machine guns. Yeah, they're not going to survive that.
Shit, I blowed up. Ah, come on!
Yup, there's no way they're going to get through that. That's a minefield and 2 layers of machine gun units. They're fucked.
Oh yeah! Outrage that martyr, you beast! Ah, come on, mortars! Okay. They got mortar half-track, okay.
Just make sure they don't get ideas about coming up to here.
Got him. Mortar half-track down.
Okay, second bridge is finished.
Thank you, sir. You can go back to doing
Calliope.
whatever you were gonna do with your engineers.
Alright, next time there's
Capping
another
points.
Face reptile Calliope.
Yeah, Storm, look at this. That's a minefield in 2 layers.
To the
I
viewers,
see.
I am
There's no getting through that. Yes, you're Mr. Artillery himself! Of course you're nuts. You're Mr. Scorched Earth. They got snipers.
Yeah, I know.
They really went hard in on the snipers this match.
Obnoxiously so, honestly.
Yeah,
They keep picking off my gun crews.
I'm not gonna deny that.
Yeah, that's what snipers are for!
Fire.
And he
That
went,
wind just
wah,
turned 90
all the way
degrees.
home. Oh, that's a Calliope. How nice.
It is. It is lovely.
How nice, he's going evil. Storm, your brother's being evil again.
No, my death truck!
Calliopes have much shorter range than Pummels do. So I think he's fine.
My death truck died.
Oh yeah, there ain't nothing getting across that damn bridge.
I seem to have stumbled upon the Panzer Elite.
Well, that will work. Ah, Saspans are elite. Alright. Incoming shelling on him. Incoming shelling. Keep your men back. Do not move forward. Do not move forward. Incoming shelling.
Yep, I've got it.
I'm not talking to you.
Ah. Another Sherman. And somehow our machine guns are all still alive.
Well, that's when you're...
Throw an anti-tank grenade into my mob of infantry?
Hey, take grenades. Mob victory. That. Oh, that's glorious. That is stupidly glorious. It's like, what the fuck do you think you're gonna do with that? Here, I'm taking down one of their flak fairlings for you.
I distracted it for you.
Yes, yes, you did. Thank you. Ah, he took me down.
I've got a mob. There's one guy left on it.
Oh, look, Calliope's firing on it too, so...
And it survived somehow.
Oh, nothing you can do about that. Oh well.
Well, the Panzer Elite base is
Another
gone.
Sherman. Oh my gosh.
Go ahead and get that going. Let's just go ahead and finish building around my base now.
Oh my gosh, Paul's airborne. I've got to get in on this. I've got to get in on this. Armored division, move.
Yeah, Storm's airborne is strong. Airborne is strong.
Okay.
It's been a long time since we've seen someone usurp like this. Like, I mean, Storm has literally gone, no, Mr. Yeah, Mr. Armor Divisions, no, he's not the threat. The threat's the paratroopers.
The paratroopers are always the problem.
Here comes the armored division.
Hey, Armor Division, could you please watch the base that I destroyed?
No, I'm gonna go take out a base on my own, thank you.
That worked. Okay, start setting up the mines, please. Did you already?
Yeah, here.
Let's see.
That's not where I told you to go.
Okay, get more mines set up. Alright, just go ahead and retreat.
Mines?
What's that? Oh, me setting up more mines? Did you just notice that?
No, they left mines around a point that I captured, and it killed a bunch of my paratroopers.
Oh,
on the
I
move.
see. Oh, that's horrid. Alright. Give me a view closer in on there. There we go. Their back quarters now has an ultra shot going in on it. Careful of moving, that is being shelled.
The armored division was gonna do something this game.
Fuck it, send in some units. Got off-map combat group going in. Fuck it, cause why not? Get every upgrade I can just for the fucking
Oh,
lulz.
let my armored division have a little bit of glory, huh?
Well, you are the one who was dumb enough to not flank them with your Armor Division.
Alright, let's see the statistics.
88-94.
29-15, yeah, that's not a surprise. I'm a defensive bitch, so.
Vehicles produced 10, lost 1, destroyed 38. That's pretty good.
Alright, let's do a battle as the Axis now. For Jin's sake.
Yeah. Alright, quickly move just so I can get this.
Let me take this there again. So this time I get to place the Panzer Elite.
Yes.
Hey, can you put it on a... Can you see if you can find a map that won't cater to the Panzer Elite using Hummels?
I mean, Hydro Dam only does if I start in a certain point. If I'm taking the bridge, I've actually found that I want Tank Killer.
Put us on Hydro Dam again. Please!
Alright, oh, hold on.
The Hummels are that obnoxious?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Alright. AIs are set.
If you think I'm obnoxious with the Hummels, you should see me running a model train that has sound and synchronized smoke.
Oh, that's far less obnoxious than you with the Hummels.
Alright, everything's set up. Same thing as last time. This time without the misspell.
There we are. Alright. What?
You know it's really annoying to fight? 3 British.
Alright. That question, which ones for normal so we want? Americans, Brits, mix, what?
Let's just fight 3 Americans for now.
Okay.
That sounds good. That would
Alright.
be a decent challenge.
Really quickly, well, yeah. Really quick, before we start this game, I just want to remind everyone, if you're liking this, every follow, helps, stuff like that. And also, take this time to get up, stretch, get yourself something to eat, drink, snack on, whatever. Use bathroom, stretch, all that good stuff. Because I need to go use the bathroom real quick, so we will be right back, everyone. See you in a minute.
I'll be right back in a second, too.
Alrighty, everyone, we've returned. Hey, X, is there anything you want to talk about while we wait? Hello? X?
X went to the bathroom.
Ah, okay. Apologies for that, Storm. I was not sure. I knew you went to the...
Fine.
I guess everyone pretty much went, while we're on break, we should all definitely go use the bathroom so we don't have to later.
Actually, I went and got milk with peppermint syrup in it.
Ew. It's disgusting. Alright, is there...
Would you rather me be sucking on warheads for the entire duration of the stream?
I don't give a shit.
Alright, I'm back.
At some point, I will say this, at some point, Storm, we need to do the Portal 2 co-op that we were going to stream that one day, but then I was not able to do it because of my jaw pain due to the swelling from having that tooth removed.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Alright, just really quick, I wanted to ask, is there any interesting World War II or train facts that you want to bring up before we get into game?
Well, I want to say that the Panzer Elite in this game come from the opposing fronts expansion, which is an Operation Market Garden campaign.
Okay.
The Panzer Elite as a faction are actually a fairly accurate representation of how the German army was operating at that time.
Interesting.
Hey, X, I've got something for you, reach over.
Oh, thank you. Warheads, lovely. Okay, because at that time the Germans were operating under severe fuel shortages,
Mm-hmm.
And the Panzer Elite are supposed to represent specifically the elite units that were stationed around the 3 target cities of Market Garden at the time.
Interesting.
And the
if you
balance
even
of
look
the
at the Wehrmacht's representations of more, like the Volksgrenadiers, are just militia units.
Hmm.
If you listen to their voice line, their recorded voice lines for the Volksgrenadiers reflect that these are just like militia levied out of cities as a desperate attempt to get soldiers.
and the British balancing in this game is bad because they were designed specifically for a couple of campaigns
Mm.
where you were fighting against the British.
Mm.
And you had like Market Garden and Ballet's Pocket, I believe. And then later they were added as a playable faction. And the other expansion, Tales of Valor, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why they're so bad. Because they weren't thinking about adding them as a playable faction.
I see. That
I argue that the British are actually pretty dang good, specifically because priests wreck face.
So while I agree, the British are real shit in this game. They do have some incredibly good units, like for example, the Priest, the Sherman Firefly, and the Churchills.
yeah, it's sure just a fucking nasty in this game.
Okay, are we ready to start?
Yes, I just wanted to see if there's any interesting things you had to bring up first.
And the Hotchkiss tank that the Panzer Elite get is actually a captured French vehicle.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Actually, if you look at the composition of the Panzer divisions, a very large portion of it was made up of captured French and Italian and Russian vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah, not an entire a German Panzer division actually had like the most commonplace German tank would have been the Panzer IV. The Tigers and Panthers, even though they were definitely a thing, they were built in very small numbers, and usually were only granted to like aces or people who had earned some kind of commendation. Kind of like the TIE Defenders in Star Wars lore.
I see. Interesting.
Except in Star Wars lore, the TIE Defender was, like, actually effective. The Tigers were... I argue quite frequently that the Tiger is a real piece of shit. Because even though it was
good
scary...
gun, it had good armor, but it was slightly underpowered and broke down all the time, and it was so precisely engineered that when it did break down, it very often just had to be sent back to the factory where it was built for repairs.
A good tank should not need to be sent back to the factory.
I can agree on that. You should be able to fix it in the field. If you can't fix it in the field, then that's something that's not very well manufactured.
One of the reasons the T-34 and the Sherman were so effective as opposed to the Tiger and the Panther is because of the precision construction on the Tiger and the Panther, requiring that, as X mentioned, that required them to be sent back to the factory every time they broke down.
I'm sure, as you can tell, these two are World War II history buffs. They love history.
The history interest was inherited from
your parents.
Our dad was super into the weaponry, and our mom was super into specifically Russian history. So talking World War I and World War II with Mom very often went to Russia.
Yeah, I just wanted to quickly explain. This is why I enjoy talking to them about that sort of things, because they have much more interesting things, because normally a lot of this stuff you really have to dive deep into to actually learn, if that makes sense.
We've done that diving.
Yes, they have done that diving. I have not taken that time to do the diving like I
They
should.
have shelves upon shelves of books relating to the history, so
That also helps.
'cause sometimes the easiest way to do some of this diving is to just own the books because of how difficult they are to find sometimes.
Yes.
One of the best books I've read on World War II is called Why the Allies Won. I forget exactly who wrote it. I'd have to look it up.
All right, I've never talked about the fact that if like one of you decide to ever host a podcast on that sort of like thing, like talking about history or something like that, I would probably like watch it because you guys are really good and entertaining when talking about that, especially when you bounce off each other.
I'm gonna be honest, one thing I'm gonna look into a lot is at some point is how the railroads operated under the wartime restrictions in the UK. Okay, because the guy who ran the guy who was the chief mechanical engineer of the LADR at the time, Edward Thompson, got a lot of flack for quote-unquote bad designs and horrible rebuilds and destroying Leslie's legacy and all that. But you actually look at the facts, he was just doing what he had to do to make sure that
There were trains.
to just make sure that trains could run, that they could run efficiently and smoothly. For example, the big example here is the rebuild he did on Nigel Gresley's P2 locomotives. The P2s were kind of his test bed just to see what would work and what wouldn't. But as a result of them kind of being his guinea pigs when trying out new things,
But yeah, it is one of those things that if you guys were to like host a series where you talked about this sort of stuff together, I would definitely watch it because it is entertaining.
but like the P2s had design issues, like the crank pins they used were on the side rods weren't strong enough, so those had a habit of breaking. They were very high maintenance just because of how the conjugated valve gear worked. It was fine in a peace environment, but like in a wartime environment when a lot of the factories were commandeered, it was just a pain.
Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of the train designs, while they were fine for peacetime, for wartime they weren't exactly great.
Yeah, like Grizzly's conjugated valve gear was good and reliable in peacetime, but the problem is when it did need maintenance done, it was a pain to repair. And that made them just take up workshop time that the workshops needed to be used for other things. So the P2s just were kind of inefficient for wartime use. And so he rebuilt them with Edward Thompson rebuilt them with redesigned valve gear and a couple of other changes. The most notable change of that actually being the fact that he rebuilt them as Pacific type locomotives, 462s, as opposed to their original 282 condition. And if you actually look, everyone's like, oh, these are terrible, they suffered from wheel slip. First off, so did the P2s, and secondly, if you actually look at the numbers, right, the big one being route availability.
Yeah.
Route availability is a measure of how likely a locomotive is to be available for a given task. That is determined largely by how often it needs maintenance done or how often on average it needs repairs, etc. The P2s had a route availability of like 57%. After Thompson's rebuild, they had a route availability of like 78% or something like that.
so I may get a lot of flack for it. It was also something that was needed during wartime.
Yep, they just needed engines to be able to pull their trains. And so, one, the maintenance was a lot easier, and two, they needed them to be easy to repair so they could just be in and out of shop real fast.
Hmm. Interesting. Very interesting.
I actually have a model of the rebuilt one in my collection, the A2/2.
Mm-hmm.
And what's actually really interesting is that, in my opinion, the engine he designed after the A2/2, the A2/3, in my opinion, is one of the best Pacifics to ever come out of a British designer.
Hmm. Yeah.
Because if you actually look at the records, one, it was easy to maintain, so it was going to be available for its work, and two, it actually didn't just have the speed for passenger service, but it also had enough torque to do freight service as well. They were rated as a 7P6S power-wise, which means they could pull the heaviest passenger trains and just above mid-range in freight service.
Fuck there. But
Oh,
yeah,
the G43s are so good.
yeah, I'm sure people are seeing now like what I mean. Like, you know a lot, and like I've said, I would love, I would love to see you two come together and make a YouTube series or something, just talking about history. Because you two are very compelling when you do talk about history. If that makes any sort of sense.
Increase squad sizes and group zeal.
But yeah, what are you guys' thoughts on potentially doing that?
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm sure people see it as like, it's one of the reasons why I like having you on and you talking about history is because you know what you're talking about. You enjoy talking about it.
Oh shit! One of my units just got wiped out.
We also know when to say, we also tend to know when to say we may have this wrong.
That is true. You guys are very good about that.
There's a channel I follow on YouTube called the Lore Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
For the most part, they tend to cover like folklore and missing 411. At one point, they did a video. They did a live stream where they compared the P-51 and the Corsair.
They got so much wrong
They
about
got
it, it was
so
painful.
much wrong relating to the history they gave to the Corsair that the comments on their stream VOD was more correcting the history of the Corsair and the Hellcat than people being like, hey, this is right.
You know it's bad when even your own viewers are having to call you out, correcting things.
Yeah, I'm wanting to do a lot more digging into the British, into like the Big Four during wartime. Another change that was made on one of the railways during wartime is that the coronations, the LMS coronation class was Jin, you've seen this. You've taken pictures of my model trains. I have models of them in both these forms. But the coronations were not designed with a streamlined casing, but it was added after the fact.
From what I remember,
because Art Deco showmanship, etc.
Yeah, from what I remember, they also were not very good.
They were good. It was just harder to maintain them. The coronations Like, they were phenomenal locomotives, right? They were amazing locomotives. They were not hard to maintain. They were mechanically reliable.
Yeah. So I was thinking about like the
Oh no.
fact that once a
There.
streamline was stuck on, that they were not very
During the
easy to
wartime,
maintain.
During wartime, they actually removed the streamlining for ease of maintenance.
Hmm.
Ah, shit. Oh, come on! Oh, shit, there's a Sherman.
Oh shit. Okay, you go ahead and pull back.
Just where I thought I was going to take it, they had a Sherman that proceeded to one-hit kill my entire anti-tank squad.
That is how things go.
I have never had this much trouble taking that bridge before.
No, you have not, which is... To be fair, I don't think we have ever faced 3 normal allies at the same time on this map. So, while you normally do not have this much trouble, it's also the fact that you're having to face them at such a difficulty that you've never had before.
They just completely wrecked my defenses. I need help.
Alright, if you have to run your guys down to build stuff in my base, do so. Like, don't feel bad if you have to.
At least I have anti-tank. Whoa, there are 3 enemy tanks! Help!
I can't.
Troops on the way, sir.
I can't. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not able to help yet. Alright, I'm gonna try to get an 88 there. Shit. If you're able to push them back long enough for an 88 to get built, it will at least guarantee that we can hold on to that fuel point.
I'm not going to be able to hold that, but I can buy a martyr, so we'll see if that helps. Oh, warhead. Wow.
Shit. Yeah,
Tried. That's all I can say is I tried.
yeah, if you have to run down to my base, do so, okay? Don't feel bad or anything like that.
Wall has stormtroopers.
Storm has stormtroopers? That's good.
And I have a martyr. Lightning gun.
Shit, this is bad enough. I'm gonna have to throw that down there.
Yep, there goes the Sherman. Yes! We're getting there.
I need someone to get something up there to keep these points.
Get that.
Someone take care of this fucking M8.
That's what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, a Sherman. Okay, there goes the Sherman.
Alright, 88 flak is up. This should always help hold and push stuff back. Hopefully.
Alright, we got there.
Alright, try retaking fuel point now.
Got that up there. Alright, I got double anti-tank efforts. Let's go.
That's a lot of tanks, dang.
Get that up. We're probably gonna have to do an 88 crawl.
Double anti-tank efforts. Let's go.
Alright, someone needs to retake this point.
Look at the number of Panther strikes coming from my formation here. Fire! Oh yeah! We've got this!
Push as far forward as you can, and I'll come along behind and start capping and building OPs on them. But I do seriously need someone to take this fucking point back. They have a building capture and everything, so...
I'm gonna head back over there. I need to reinforce my troops anyway. I can reinforce them on the way over.
There's also a bunker there that you can reinforce off of if need be as well.
You think you got it, X?
That?
X, do you have it?
I believe so.
Okay. Good to hear, brother. Good to hear. Let's come and start capping this stuff here. Don't need the AI having that if they do. Which I don't think they do. That's odd as fuck. They...
Oh, nice. Stormtroopers
did-
seem to be missing their Panzer tracks. Was that the option of
Yeah,
replacing?
they're repairing that bridge now. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're trying to go up through the top.
It's called a flank maneuver.
Ooh, X is actually starting to lag.
Yes, I see that.
I think I am.
We got a notification that you
We got the
were.
lag grace notification.
Pull back, pull back. Oh, they killed my infantry half-track, the jerks!
That's a really good target, actually. So...
We're facing medium. Yeah, we're facing normals, so... It's not surprised we're getting our asses kicked a bit.
We handled the normal axis pretty handily.
Yeah, but we have normal allies versus normal axis is a whole different fight.
And there goes like all of my
Alright,
infantry.
I can't get through that. They actually have that machine gunned.
Gosh dang, you killed my hetzer!
Alright, so I've got... What all I can do.
Oh man, I'm just about to have lost everything. Alright, guys, get over here! Kill this anti-tank gun!
Alright, I'm gonna get out the bunker. That's a vehicle repair bunker for you.
Please. Okay, they pulled back.
Okay, good job taking back that point. They're almost done with that bridge, though. There is a machine gun bunker covering that bridge, but it's not much.
It's...
Stupid
Oh, you're
anti-tank
talking
guns!
about yours. Okay.
Ah! And they just killed all my infantry and my thing. Okay.
Shh, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that was literally everything I had right there.
Vehicle repair. Alright. Vehicle repair station incoming. Unfortunately, I can't help with the one that just died, but it will help for future ones. There's also an 88 that's now up as well.
Awesome. I don't even have all my upgrades yet. I've been pressured so much.
Yeah. It's one thing that they've been doing is pressuring us
Yeah,
badly.
they're sitting there shooting your bunkers with anti-tank guns.
Nothing I can do about that besides repair them.
Whoa, where did all those subs come from?
Storm's been building them like crazy. Yeah, it's also called that Storm has literally been devoting his time to getting them.
You see, when I play Blitzkrieg, I bide my time and then attack with howitzers.
They fucking mined the bridge. Oh my. They're evil. They're fucking evil, the AI in this. They mined the damn bridge. Oh my gosh, they're pushing us hard there. Okay, there are Rangers, which... okay. Rangers, probably airborne, I'd bet. Ugh, God. We're just having rough times here, huh?
We're just getting slammed.
They are slamming us hard.
Drop my warhead.
I just love hearing I drop my warhead. It's like, the fuck? There are no warheads in this game. Oh.
Basically, any shell that explodes is considered a warhead.
You get my point. You get the joke point.
Or do I?
Hey, X, I know this is a weird request, but do you think you could try and recover my Stug that they blew up?
Me?
Yes.
I'm still trying to build a new army. They literally killed everything I had on that last assault.
Yeah, but you have a vehicle that can recover it.
All right,
don't.
stop arguing.
You have access to one that
I have
can.
access to one. I don't have one right now.
Could you get one?
I'm trying to build myself a new army. Capiche?
Dang it! Never mind. One of my tanks just destroyed the wreck.
Look at all the Shermans everywhere. Question, can I recover enemy vehicles with that thing?
I don't think so. I don't think Boita Panzers were a thing until the Eastern Front mod. Could you move your motor, please?
I just put it in the optimal position to cover your ass.
Okay, my tanks got through. Never mind.
All right, just keep calm, guys. Keep calm. Hey.
I think we may have worn out their assault.
We need to do some sit down here. Okay, there are two different rangers. There's two different infantry doctrines. That's a fucking M10.
Done. What's really annoying is that
I was fine taking that
Some
risk.
engineers coming up to repair our MG bunkers.
All right, one's going through the top of M10 tank destroyer. So while I have an 88 that can deal some damage to that, it's still going to be a bit rough.
I have so much fuel.
All right, I'm going to cap that fuel point. All right, we've taken hydro, but they are going up top now.
Moving my stormtroopers up there.
All right, my 88 kept it clear, but still. Yeah, just recapture this point. Like, just recapture those 2 points, and I will try to get a guy up to that bridge.
I just overran a machine gun nest with my infantry squads. Blow that up. Alright, I'm saving for a Yak Panther. I need more punch.
Alright.
Now folks are gonna come up and steal my thunder.
I'm not stealing your thunder. I'm making thunder.
Yes, Storm is going through and doing whatever the fuck he wants. Leave him alone.
I'm not stealing any thunder, X. I'm being the thunder.
Hey, take that point now with your guys.
Yep, I'm on it.
Thank you greatly. Just cover, make sure it's...
Oh, just run somebody over.
I have a Young Panther coming. Yes, I'm actually gonna have something going now.
What are you doing? Oh, please tell me you're not trying to go for that path. Oh my god.
For what?
Okay, I determined that was quicker to go for this way, huh? Alright, you're idiots. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's just get a tank repair station up. God, why is there so much fucking static coming from your side?
I don't know.
It's pissing me off. Because so I'm just like, shh, 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 and it's like, oh my fuck, fix your shit. Is it like a loose
I need
connection or
repairs on some
something?
of my tanks.
I'm getting a repair station up for that. Repair station is literally coming in.
Rangers
Capture
can't deal with Young
that.
Panther.
No, actually no. They're not very...
Or that. Okay.
Alright, if you're capturing that, then I'll just send him here.
Bring up my infantry half-craft.
Make sure anything that comes through the off map is going to get fucked up. Yeah, I don't really worry about the Rangers. Not like they can do shit.
Oh, you're gonna need to have your Stogs watch that entrance to wipe out the... Oh,
X.
come on!
X.
Jen is working on covering that entrance.
They just killed all of my infantry again!
Stop complaining. Please.
I had
Thank you.
20 squads and they just died in an instant.
I love you, man, but at times you do whine like crazy.
Okay, kill that.
Yeah, I'm making sure they won't. They're fucked. Like they're absolutely fucked. They're
Yeah, just
not
like that infantry.
making that. Yeah.
My armored force is the living embodiment of howitzer.
Yes. Yes, it is. And
Get him. Got him.
oh yeah, you're able to reinforce off my bunkers. Right. That's good.
Well.
Yeah, they're not gonna be able to come through and survive this. There's gonna be 2 different machine gun bunkers holding them down. Plus an 88. Yeah, no. Not a chance in hell.
Stormtroopers.
Yeah, that inmate fucked up.
Oh, please move your stugs so that my martyr can actually get through and do something.
Great. Oh, man. You know, this game actually went pretty surprisingly well.
This one was far more interesting than the last one.
Yeah, I guess maybe
I'm gonna
Access
call-
AI
I'm just
doesn't
gonna-
have...
I'm gonna call it a rough match and leave it there.
Yes, it was a rough match, but it was much more interesting than when we were the Allies versus the Axis. This was a more of a struggle. Just tells us that
Oh, shit.
we've got to get used to... Hey, it just tells us that we got to get better at this sort of things. Well, it just tells us that we're just going to have to get used to this. Because if we do more streams of this, we'll be doing more on normal. So... Alright. Are we doing another match after this, or are we going to change games? What?
Let's do another match, because you said before that changing games actually hurts your viewer thing.
It does, but at the same time... A Company of Heroes also doesn't get many viewers, because it's older, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to change games, I'm up for it. Switch
I'm
over
up for
to...
another match of this.
Well, let's ask X. What do you want to do?
I'm down for pretty much whatever, honestly.
Okay. So we have one vote for, and one neutral. I'm not sure what I want to do, whether I want to stay with this or... Like, let's think about it. If we did move games, what would you guys want to move to?
Everything I'd want to move to, my computer isn't very happy with. Because I don't have the RAM for it. I don't have the RAM for AoE Definitive Edition. I don't have the RAM for a lot of shooters.
We could play Age of Mythology.
Yeah, we could.
We could, but again, that suffers from... It's... I actually want to check Twitch really quick to see. So I'm gonna mute that. So we're gonna take a quick couple minute break. Everybody go ahead and do, you know, use bathroom, get a drink, stuff like that. We'll be right back once we figure out what we're going to do. See you in a minute. Okay, everyone. Sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna be switching games to Portal 2. Portal 2 co-op. Alrighty, we're gonna be switching over to Portal 2 co-op. Give us a second to launch. Yep, alrighty. Currently, desktop audio is muted while games launch. Just the way shit is. Sorry about that. Okay. Alrighty. Invite sent. There we go. Ooh. Alrighty.
Alright.
Yep.
Am I gonna stay in the voice chat?
Yeah, man, that's fine.
Alright. Alright.
Yeah, you're a mod. You can stay in voice chat if you want. I don't give a shit.
X, would you like more warheads?
I think I've been soured out for the day.
I've got a bunch of them.
Alright. So since this is our first time playing on stream, we're going to start at the very beginning chambers. Agreed?
Fine.
We should say
Okay.
Storm has played through this completely before, the co-op stuff and all
Single
that.
player.
Alright, so you never played through it?
The single player memorized.
Okay.
When it comes to how to solve all the tests. But I still struggle quite a bit with
To be honest, after your performance in the calibration test, I was ready to break down your cores and put them back in the scientific calculators I took them from. You two have become quite the team. Extremely close. I have only met one other team closer, and one of them was an imbecile I had to destroy. The other? Well, I don't think I want to go through that again.
Dang it, I want to use my controller, but it's not picking it up for some reason.
I see. Did you just post another train?
Yeah, I was talking about the P2 and the A2/2 rebuild earlier, so I was showing the pre-rebuild and the post-rebuild.
Okay. That's what those messages are. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Hold on a
everyone's...
split second, that is not the A2/2 rebuild. Hold up 1 second, I just realized that one of those is not the rebuild.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone can see we made it all the way to 4 when we played last. Yo! Storm, come on. Let's go.
1 second.
Alright.
Come on, you were working fine for mods. Why are you not working for the base game?
Okay,
Is your controller not working?
So,
yeah, I'm just gonna use mouse and
the
keyboard.
first
to
image I
control it
sent
as
is
on
the
work.
P2 as it was built.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them. Two of them had that form, one of them had different valve gear, and then the other ones had A4 style noses. The P2s were an odd class.
Alright, okay, this is reset to
And then the
1.
third picture is the actual, like, rebuilt ones that were done as specifics by Edward Thompson.
Okay. But, let's go.
He hugs you in game because you won't let him hug you in real life.
No.
Oh.
The emotes in this game are a great way to fiddle around.
Yeah, when you're bored, they're a great way to fiddle around.
You also get a lot of funny voice lines from GLaDOS for doing them.
In front of a camera, specifically.
Hello again. This testing course was originally created for humans. It emphasizes teamwork.
My favorite one is when you wave at the camera and she goes, "Hello, imbecile."
Okay, sorry, I was having to deal with that. Will you stop that? Oh my fuck, that is loud.
What's loud? What did he do?
I will beat you up. Stop it. Come through. Come through the fucking door. Okay, fine, fuck you. Bye, dick.
Orange receives 5 science collaboration points.
You're the one who needs to come through here. Go through my portal. Go stand on the other button. Start! Start!
I know what I'm doing. Go get on the other button.
I should treat you like a...
Storm,
I should treat Storm like a little dog.
so you're gonna stand on the Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super button.
Excellent. Although great science is always the result of collaboration.
Storm acts like a small dog or a child at times.
Yeah, I do.
And he does it just to troll you.
I'm kind of an asshole that way.
Yeah. Hey.
You know, in some human sports, the winner is the one who scores the fewest possible points. I just thought you might find that interesting. Most winners do. Orange receives 5 science collaboration points.
Yes, game, I know how to do partner view. Stop it, please.
Oh, sorry.
Jen, you could probably use, you could probably troll him by making your partner view look at something stupid.
No, there's no reason to do that.
For the reactions
Oh, right. Right, I forgot. Ugh. Okay. Hit that one. This is so stupid at times.
Very good.
Oh look, it's an edgeless safety cube.
Thanks to the one of you who appears to be doing all of the work.
Yeah! Me!
Right.
It's called Aperture Science Edgeless Safety Cubes. I love the names of things in Portal, like seriously.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone can tell. I'm just super tired. Again, apologies for it.
My
Alright.
favorite, my personal favorite one is thermal discouragement beam.
At all times. Naturally, this will pose an interesting challenge.
You see, that's a thermal discouragement beam right there.
God damn. I don't know why the fuck I tried throwing a portal through a portal. Everyone can tell.
If you portal peek, you can do it. That's really hard to do.
Portal Peak is a glitch, though.
Yeah.
A glitch used by speedrunners to cheese the game. Oh look, another thermal discouragement beam. Discourage Storm with it.
What are you doing? You monster. They're one of us. I'm kidding. Destroying them is part of the test. They are no more important to you than you are to me. It would compromise the test to divulge individual scores.
See, when you guys aren't
I can
sitting there
tell you
pulling
that
each
at
other's
least
chains all the
one
time,
of
you make a
is
pretty good
doing
team.
very well. Please continue into the next test.
Yeah, when we're not fighting each other, we make a pretty damn good team.
Yes, I see you, and no, I don't care.
Yeah. I'm just super tired. So
You're good.
I'm not talking much because I'm just so fucking tired. Being up all night, having to deal with cats, fighting, shit like that. It just makes one tired.
Yeah, it would.
I don't know what you think you are doing, but I don't like it. I want you to stop.
You gonna try again?
The two of you
You won
Why
one.
would you do that?
excellent partnership.
Oh.
With one of you handling the cerebral challenges, and the other ready to ponderously waddle
Are
into
you scared?
action should the test suddenly become an
You
eating
scared, bro?
contest.
Go through.
You better not smash me.
Alright, just checking. I'm not gonna smash you, I'm not a
Could never
dick.
figure out what would and wouldn't smash him.
Do you need to go? It's the other one, yeah, sorry. Do you need that? You keep going. Go?
Wrong way.
No, it's the right way.
This one always felt like you were watching a rat in a maze.
Do you have portal set up? There you go.
While it may appear that I am only
There we go.
tracking your accomplishments using science collaboration points, the truth is every aspect of your performance will be reflected in your final score. For instance, Orange, you just lost 2 opportunity advisement points.
Yeah, when we actually work together, me and Storm are very quick and efficient. But a lot of times in video games, we're just fucking around, so we don't actually go as quick as we could.
To reiterate, this is not a competition. Still, if it were, Blue would be winning. It's not, though.
Oh god, yeah. Don't burn me. Don't fucking hurt me, asshole.
Discourage him thermally.
Wrong way, wrong way! Thank you.
That's not a panel. That's a crusher. We sell them too.
Oh, yeah, I see. God damn it. Yeah, it should work better. There. That's guaranteed to work.
Orange, you have a gift for these tests. That's not just flattery. You are great.
Wave at the camera.
Nah, I do that instead.
What did GLaDOS have to say about it?
Nothing.
Interpret that gesture to mean that you want
She
me to
usually
become
makes
even
a
more
remark about how
vindictive toward
stupid you look.
Are you broken? It looks like you're malfunctioning. You know what makes me laugh? The thought of you cutting that out.
Just over here, like, practically falling asleep in my chair because I'm tired.
Minty.
That nasty fucking mint milk. Ew. Disgusting.
Sometimes
No, it's
testing
not.
has to occur
Yes, it is.
outside the confines of the lab. This next test
I haven't
is
tried
so
it, so I
outside the
can't
box,
speak on it.
can't
What I can say is the
really
root beer
won't
milk is
even tell you what
surprisingly
you were
good.
looking for.
I'm
Most
actually kind of
often
sad they
you find
discontinued that.
You're a fucking freak. The fuck are you doing?
Trying to get a funny line out of GLaDOS.
Fucking weirdo. Okay, what are we supposed to do and where are we supposed to go at this point?
We're looking for a disc.
Down here.
Thank you, sir.
Got it. Here we go. Oh, motherfucker. Disc is here. Wait, oh.
So what kind of interesting things have you guys been watching lately?
Oh, God. Last of Us.
Has it been following the story of the game pretty well?
Oh my gosh, it smashed you!
I forgot it does that.
That's hilarious!
Hulk. Smash.
Congratulations.
Be there in a second.
You managed to complete this absolutely meaningless test. Oh, I almost forgot. When you go outside the testing courses, the only way I can retrieve you is to violently disassemble you. Then
So how's the Last of Us
carefully
series
reassemble
been,
you.
Jen?
Luckily,
Last of Us actually been really good.
at any
Holy
rate,
shit.
you don't have a way to communicate.
Oh my god, Last of Us episode 3, I was seriously crying. It had actually left me in tears. I wasn't expecting Last of Us episode 3
I
to
think Jay
leave me in
had beaten
tears.
The Last of Us several times, like the game.
Yeah.
I remember watching my younger brother play the ending of Last of Us, and it made me cry.
I wouldn't have trusted Orange in that course either.
Is it following the game story pretty well?
Yeah. So, let's take a quick second to just, pretty much, really quick second just to talk about it. I'm gonna mute audio. Literally just gonna go through, do that. So, what's been interesting is, as as Neil Druckmann said, he was the guy who created Last of Us, and he helped work on the TV show itself. He pretty much stated, we've been working on, following the game, but also at times when we feel it can be expanded, we expand it. So, like episode 3, that was the episode that none of that happened in the game. That was an expansion on the story.
Okay.
And it was, oh my god, it had me in tears. Oh, it was so good. It was a, you finally got your achievement?
Yeah, I finally got the dumb rock, paper, scissors achievement.
I already had that achievement, which is good. But yeah, it was pretty good. 1 and 2, those episodes were pretty good. The clickers?
Yeah.
We gotta see them on TV, and oh my fuck, were they creepy as hell. Like, ugh. Like, they were scary. Like, my mom watching it, she was jumping like, oh, fucking, she was jumping, scared of it and everything. And I'm just here like, yep. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to the game. Oh, it was too funny. They did change something, so like the stuff with spores and how they have to wear gas masks in the game world is not there in the show world. Why? They pretty much went, that's something that can work for a game world, but it's not realistic to the real world. If it was like that in the real world, they would have to be wearing gas masks 24/7. Pretty much stating it's like it wouldn't be viable in the real world. So they changed it to being like mycelium and all that, and it was actually a really good and interesting change. All the changes they have made have been logical, good, smart, and just like all around changes that's like, okay, I can agree with these. They're pretty good.
Like, video game logic doesn't always work in the real world or even in universe. Like, a game can build a good universe, but there are things about mechanics that just won't always make sense.
How can you fail at this?
Like, I was watching my streamer play KOTOR the other day, and we were having a discussion on how some of the Versus series people treat Kyle Katarn as if he could beat literally everybody because of video game mechanics. I'm like, no!
Yeah, but yeah, it really is good, and I recommend if you like the Last of Us game series or are interested in it, watch the Last of Us TV show. You will be pleasantly surprised. Like, most people have made comments about the fact that the guy who plays Tommy in the show, he sounds exactly like the voice actor. So people have literally closed their eyes and gone, this is Tommy. This is Tommy. Then there is the I was gonna state there is also the unfortunate thing with the Last of Us community of the original actress for Tess in the game. She passed away due to cancer.
Aww.
So, we did have that happen. So, yeah. Okay, Storm. You are like a fucking small dog.
Are we ready to start?
Yeah, I just wanted to go over some of that stuff really quick. Okay.
Yeah, right now Storm is reminding me of, like, Storm knows who I'm talking about, but one of our friends that we hang out with sometimes has this cute little Chihuahua mixed dog called Abby.
Mm-hmm.
That dog, like, when it takes a liking to you, it will sit next to you on the couch and paw at you until you pet it. That's what Storm is like right now. He's just like Abby.
Go.
We're back on stream, right?
Yes, we've been back on stream for a while. We never left stream.
Okay.
Oh my fuck.
I heard you say something about muting the audio.
Okay, I was muting the game audio so I could talk without being fucking interrupted by your incessant pain.
Stop it.
fucking child at times.
We will use these cameras to capture moments of intense pain and test subjects. If the subjects survive the test, we let them
Just being
purchase the
Abby
pictures
right
for
now, like
$5.
seriously.
If the subjects
That's so weird because
survive,
remember my cat's
we
named
will
Abby.
next of kin.
So
Well, so is our friend's dog that will sit there and paw at you
So
until
we
you pet it.
repurposed the cameras.
here. No. Stop. One of us has to be there. Oh my god, you are an
I'm up
idiot.
here.
Go through that one. Huh? Go through. You need to be there anyways. Now I'm gonna go through this shit and deal with this. Oh my fuck. Okay. So pretty much problem is alright, we fucked up. Here. So come back.
We need to get you up to the other one first.
Yes! You're not noticing. Okay, I go through now. It's been a case of Storm acting like a dog.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay. You already have red there, man. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, whatever.
The interesting thing I've been watching is there's a YouTuber called Inspiring Philosophy. I've
Mhm.
been watching his series on Genesis chapters 1 to 11,
You did an excellent job.
where
placing the
basically
edgeless
he
safety
explains
cube in the
using
receptacle.
other
You
sources
should
from
be
other
very-
scholars who are well versed in
wait.
the topic.
That's right. We're
that
not humans. I
If
don't
you
know
look
what
at
they
Genesis
do.
through the lens of an understanding of ancient Near East cultures, you'll actually get a better understanding of what the author's intent was with it.
Fit an edgeless safety cube.
So, alright, quickly, I'm going to take just a second. This is part of the thing where I typically go with most holy books of religion is I hold the philosophy typically with them is they are good at looking at snapshots of a culture. They are good at looking at wisdom of a culture. Yeah. It's like, believe what you want to believe. Have a faith you want to have. That's like part of my thing. Like, I believe in God, the gods, and I do believe that they exist. I do not hold faith towards the Abrahamic God. You know, the God of the Jews, Christians, and Muslims. I believe he exists, but I do not hold faith to him. And, yeah,
Yeah.
I typically don't talk about religion on stream, but that is my religious. And Storm and X are both Christians. They are good Christians who are willing to talk and learn and study. They are willing to have conversations with you about it. And they can admit at times when people have points and all that. Now, let's get back to this. Because I typically just, you know, I don't like getting into religion or politics because it can just cause a bunch of problems that aren't necessary. You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just talking about this series here because I found it was interesting, and I'm gonna be honest, it helped strengthen my own faith.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I like actually studying religion. I like watching some of those who go over holy books and all that.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
I was just thinking of all the ways humans can die. You can't die in any of those
Yeah, like the
ways.
big
You just
example
keep
is like this
testing
made
and
a lot of
testing.
sense when he explained it. Is
For
that
perfect results and
Oh, yeah. You need to set that up. Set that
the
up.
6-day,
Okay.
the 6-day
So you want me
creation
to
account, the 6-day creation account in the beginning of Genesis is not meant to be taken literally. In the ancient world,
Oh no!
in the ancient world,
Was that necessary?
they would in the ancient world, when a temple was being built, there would be a 7-day inauguration process after it was built. And so the 6-day creation account is kind of God
Inaugurating the world as his temple.
inaugurating the cosmos as his temple, and Adam and Eve as his high priest. So it's not necessarily a literal 6-day creation. It's more of him inaugurating the cosmos as his temple.
I'm going to quickly correct you here. It was 7 days.
Well, the creation was in 6 days, and the 7th day was the Sabbath when he rested.
Okay. Typically, most people say 7 days. Sorry. I was wrong on that. Thank you for correcting me. It's just most people, when they refer to the creation, they refer to it as the 7 days creation. Which was the 6 days of creation, and then the 7th day, which was the day of rest. Yes, you are correct on that.
If you look at how the creation account is laid out, it's almost like in parallel verses, where it kind of skips around from a heavenly thing to an earthly thing to a heavenly thing to an earthly thing, and it's kind of and they kind of form parallels.
We don't have the time. Just look at how much better you are than Blue. Blue, you are very good at being an example.
Because one of the big points he makes is that in ancient cultures, something exists because it has purpose.
Oh, I see.
So
there you
a
go.
lot of the creation account is God creating a thing and then giving it a purpose.
Shit, that was wrong.
Sir.
Yep, I noticed too late. I want to move another one, and there you go. Yeah, I kind of always view, because I do believe in evolution and stuff like that, so I always have the view of, you know, the creation stuff as almost like what people of that time believed to be correct,
So,
and stuff like that.
that same guy actually did a really good video on how evolution can be compatible with Christian beliefs, right? My previous view was that there were two, my understanding of the theory of evolution previous to watching this guy's video on the topic was that there were two separate but intertwined theories of evolution. You had what I'm going to call microevolution, that is the whole Darwinian natural selection thing. That I wholeheartedly agree with. The evidence supports it. It's definitely a thing.
Alright, I'm
But
going
what
to
I didn't agree
mute
with
game
was the
audio.
larger scale. What I didn't agree with was the larger scale macroevolution, the whole idea that one species can evolve into another species through random mutations over time.
Even though we have genetic proof of that?
That's what I'm going to get into here. Right? Here's the thing. All species' genomes are actually closer to each other than you would think. Like, a human's genome is like 85% similar to the genome of a mouse. The difference is in the developmental regulatory genes that makes us a human as opposed to a mouse. What he brought up is that more recent discoveries in the field have suggested that the developments are not random, that the evolutionary
Okay, I see how I'm supposed to.
not necessarily random, if that makes sense. In other words, if you restarted the evolutionary chain back at the beginning, you would end up in a similar place to what we have today, because it's not necessarily random.
Okay, interesting. Interesting.
So he posits that with this new understanding of evolution, that it is actually very compatible with an intelligent design creationism, because that order of how the mutations work would have been set in place as a natural law by God.
Interesting.
In other words, humanity or something of similar intelligence to humanity is inevitable.
Interesting. I'm not sure I 100% agree with it, but I'm willing to accept that it has a possibility, a theory. That makes sense. That I'm willing to accept that it's possible. Do I agree with it? No, not fully, but I am willing to accept that it is a possibility. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. And like, here's the thing, that's where my views have shifted because of his arguments, honestly, on the topic. Because like I was not fully kept up on the most recent discoveries relating to evolution as a theory.
You're good. Go through.
I need to go back through.
Like what's interesting is that like if you actually look at the doctrines of things, is that like
All
there's
right.
this whole
Well,
debate within
where's
the Christian community
I
over
s-
old Earth versus young Earth. And while like I understand where they're coming from with it, I honestly think the age of the Earth doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, theologically speaking. It's an interesting topic to debate, but it's not something that matters theologically or in terms of our salvation, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Grand scheme of things, for religious belief, it doesn't really matter. So what? So what does the age? The age doesn't matter at all. I can agree with that. That sort of thing doesn't matter to religion.
Yeah. My personal stance on that particular matter is, though, that where the evidence has led me is that I think the young Earth people claim it too young. Just the fact that we have records of all this ancient history just completely debunks a lot of their dating for things, right? The young Earth people claim it's too young. But I also am on the fence as to whether the older people are considering it too old, if you know what I mean.
Well, I will give credence to it of there is that potentiality that we could be dating Earth too old or too young even, because of our dating methods are not 100% accurate. So I will...
That is part of the reason I'm led to the belief that we date Earth as being too old.
Right. Yeah. You also have to accept with that there is that chance of it being dated as younger than what it actually is.
Yeah, that's a possibility too, which is why, like, I'm not a young Earth people because their views are skewed and not based on any real logic at all.
Right, you can confirm.
But I also think the older people data is being a little too old, but like I am more old Earth leaning than young Earth leaning, if you get my gist.
Yeah. This is one of the things that I do enjoy having this as, like, I will admit, there are things that Storm X will say that I do disagree with, but I'm willing to have that discussion. This is something that we need to see more among people, is people just willing to have that damn discussion and willing to admit their faults and that they could be wrong. Because
like,
I will admit, it is...
Another...
Yeah, it's like, I just want to say, it's like, I will admit, yes, you're right, there is that chance that maybe Earth is younger than what we're dating it to be, or it could entirely be actually older than what we're dating it to be. Alright, change your yellow to that, I think, or...
No.
No, I need to come through, right?
No!
No, what?
You need to go through the emancipation grid.
Oh, stop. I'm sorry. Sorry, foolish. Very foolish. Okay, so what do you need me to do here?
You see the one that I landed on? There's another one over there.
Okay.
You see the
Oh,
portals on there.
duh. I'm an idiot. Okay, you're good. Yeah, this doesn't work. Just kind of hoping it would.
Like, if you were to gauge what my belief is on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the full-on, like, Ken Ham young Earth people, and 10 being the full-on old Earth people, billions of years, all that, where my stance is would be like a 6 or a 7.
Okay. So you're willing...
If that makes sense.
Yeah, but just the fact that you're willing to admit that Earth could be older or younger than what it is, currently dated as. It's still a willingness to admit that, that you could be wrong. And that's.
Because, like, I don't know everything. I'm just placing my beliefs where my understanding of the evidence has led me. And my understanding of the evidence could be flawed. If someone shows me that that understanding is flawed, I'm willing to change my view.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure some people are probably going to like, this talk is stupid or anything like that, and it's like, oh well. This is what we are talking about. This is what we enjoy talking about right now, so.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's one of those things of, as I always say, it's like, as I've said before, I'm willing...
An old style faceplate.
What's that?
An old style faceplate, that panel over there.
Oh, yeah.
Old style faceplates were in the...
I think we both just went through this. Oops.
Another interesting thing I learned is that, like, the previous dating for the Exodus that I had believed, I actually now hold it to be a little bit later because I've seen some stuff about archaeological dating.
Here, I got this. I got this.
Okay. So, one of the big ones is that we can actually date.
Do you have to go through?
We can archaeologists have roughly dated when the Israelites showed up in the land of Canaan, based on when they stopped finding pig bones in the deposits. Because in Jewish Hebrew culture, pigs are unclean. They're not kosher, so they don't keep them. They don't eat them. So a culture that doesn't have pigs, of course, you wouldn't be finding pig bones in the deposits of that time period.
Alright, wait for me to start going through these, and then drop it.
The archaeological deposits from late New Kingdom Egypt show a time frame when the Israelites would have showed up by the fact that there are no longer pig bones in that area.
We're mistiming this.
Oh, lovely.
Gah! Mistimed. But yeah, I enjoy learning about archaeology, about science, stuff like that. I enjoy that sort of thing.
There you go, you got your cube. Oh, sorry, aperture science weighted storage cube. Again, names of things in this universe are hilarious.
At least when it comes to the aperture science stuff.
What's really funny is that, like, it's confirmed that Half-Life and Portal take place in the same universe. However, we don't really have it suggested. However, there's no real confirmation of the time frame for when Portal is happening. But that does mean there's every possibility that, like, while you've got the bleak, demoralized humans, alien empire thing going up on the surface, underneath an assault mine in Michigan somewhere, there's the most ridiculous story unfolding with a couple of psychotic computers and a mute lady with a portal gun.
Oh, I was having fun.
That makes sense.
Oh yeah, we have to go at the same time. So... You're dumb.
What did he do?
He's not waiting for the countdown. Alright. Trigger the countdown. There we go. Okay. So... Oh, I forgot about that shit. Hmm. Yeah, you can't hit that quick enough.
Oh my
Needs
gosh,
speed.
this one. I
Ah.
remember watching him play this one with somebody else and that other person getting really frustrated.
Mm.
Oh, that kills me.
Did you just hit yourself with a laser?
No, it killed me when the things came apart.
Yes, you probably hit the spike. Okay, so we need.
I am going to take a quick break and grab some food.
Fair enough, man. No, which means we lit. You're gonna die. I fucking knew it.
I don't remember how to do this one.
I have a clue. It's this for. We need to somehow hit that. Here, that. We need to somehow get that.
Yes, I know. That's key to hitting that button.
Don't fuck.
Hey, you frickin'...
What are you gonna do?
Go
Not gonna
stand
do
on the... Go stand on the victory lift in the corner.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I just noticed. Okay, sorry. You're right. I was a jackass. Okay, and there. Alright.
Jump.
Going now. There we go. Come on through. Oh. And bump. Alright, give me a second. And bump. Are you trapped? Hey, can that cube theoretically stay in a door and keep it open?
You want to see?
Sure.
I know it's possible in Portal 1. No.
Di-
In Portal 1, they do it with radios.
What the
I'm back.
fuck?
Portal 1 speedruns. They're weird.
Okay.
Open it up again.
There's no white there, huh?
I mean,
Alright,
you don't need to say
open.
Portal 1 speedruns are weird. You can just say speedruns are weird in general.
Oh,
and you'll be
okay.
right.
I see. No, it's like
You can just say speedruns are weird in general and you'd be right. Like,
okay,
one
go
of the
through
glitches they
it.
use
Let me
in-
see.
one of the glitches they use in the Knights of the Old Republic speedrun allows you to, if you know exactly what the X coordinates are, you can walk in place into a specific piece of rubble in a specific location and trick the game into thinking you're going into the transportation zone that takes you to the next module.
Hey. Get across that door. Okay. Yep, you were smart, thank you. There we go.
I feel so dumb.
Yeah, I felt dumb too. Oh well. But yeah, I turned off audio just so we can talk. GLaDOS is loud. That's fucking annoying, so. No portal audio. Sorry, everyone. I just want to be I want to be able to talk and be heard.
GLaDOS is hilarious, though.
Yes, but too much talky. It doesn't allow us to talky. Yeah, pretty much too much game talky does not allow us to talky. Okay. Oh yeah, this is out of bounds, huh? All right.
So
We're not gonna feel stupid on this one, at least. Okay. There we go. We need some way of opening it or something. There's that button there, which we gotta hit. Probably will get launched out the top. It does indeed get launched out the top. Okay, I see. So, how do I need to do this?
there's
Okay.
no I in team.
How do I need to do
really
my-
fucking weird.
How do I need to do my part, dumb fuck? That's what I'm asking. Alright, one. Line up the ones. Where's one? One's here. Why is one here?
You know what I want to see? I want to see two speedrunners play cooperative.
It's really weird.
Probably is very...
Like, I saw a really cool, like, hour-and-a-half long
Fuck.
video where he explains the KOTOR speedrun.
I see. Okay, I see.
Like, the full 80% everything allowed portal, Knights of the Old Republic speedrun.
Alright, let me know once you've gone... Oh, god damn. We need to time this! Start, damn it. Time! Okay. Let me know once you're... Like... Alright. Time is going... Dump. Okay. We mistimed that with that.
So,
I see. It don't matter what the fuck I got
basically,
first.
There are several big
Go!
glitches that
Go!
you can do
Go!
in KOTOR speedrun that just blow my mind.
Shit. Alright.
There's the one that they call displaced loading zones, or DLZ. Basically, it's where if you can find a piece of something on the
Go,
map
go,
to
go.
walk into that lines up with the X coordinate of the
No,
upcoming. So, like, the loading zone refers to, like, the part of the module where you walk in and it loads you into the next module, right?
Yeah.
So what a displaced loading zone is kind of a misnomer for something else, where you trick the game into thinking your X coordinate is increasing when it's not, so you can just walk into a piece of rubble or something, and then just be loaded into the next module.
You aim that. Where is that open? What does that do?
There's another one that's called wire targeting, where you basically trick the game
Okay.
into thinking that the guy you're fighting in a battle is actually just a regular NPC, but since you still got attack actions queued up, you'll still attack him, he won't fight back, and you'll just die.
Let me know when I can drop this, okay? You know, that's something I'm half tempted to potentially play at some point. Because I know you'd probably be interested in watching me play it, KOTOR.
I would 100% watch you play it, and I could backseat game you through the whole dang thing.
That,
Side quests and all.
yeah, that would be interesting. I am.
I could also backseat game you not just through like the story and the fights and stuff, but also like I could backseat game you into building a very specific build that could stun lock the final boss.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting having pretty much have X guide me through KOTOR. That'd be awesome.
Let's see. What was the other glitch? Oh, there's
Storm, what do you need me to do now?
I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm gonna drop this cube.
There's another glitch where like if you know how the X and Y, if you know how all the coordinates are on the various map, you can trick the game into teleporting you into a very specific place on another map that lines up with a coordinate from another different map from earlier. It uses like save glitches and stuff to do. And then there's another one where you can wipe your autosave data so as to trick the game into letting you collect the same star map 5 times. Or 4 times. And what that allows you to do basically is you go to your first planet, you get to your star map, you execute the glitch 3 times, such that the game now thinks you've collected all the star maps you need. So now you skip past the Leviathan sequence and all of the other 3 star map planets and go straight to the Star Forge.
Funny, but I don't think glitches would be. I don't like doing glitches. That makes sense.
You too. I'm just saying the speedrun blew my mind. I'm describing the effects of the glitches they did. I'm not entirely sure I understand how they work on the in-game level, if you know what I mean.
Okay, I think I have an idea of what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Or what you were supposed to do. Yeah, you need to die, I think. Or... Is that what was needed? Did that hit? Oh, well, that will work for you. Okay.
Dang it, you didn't let it finish.
Yes, I fucking did. I didn't do
Oh,
shit,
that's
dumbass.
Okay, now you should be able to launch yourself through the fan now like I did.
Yeah, I'm also the guy that, like, if we were to do that, I'm also the guy who could be like, hey, that side quest has an elaborate-ass backstory, Like, for example, the whole rat ghoul serum thing has this whole backstory of a Sith Lord he basically casts a suspended version of the spell that turns somebody into a rat ghoul into a talisman, and then he can use that talisman to just recast the spell. That guy gets defeated by a Jedi Knight called Celeste Morn. But Celeste Morn puts herself into suspended animation with the talisman to try and prevent it from falling into anybody else's hands. And then over the course of time, several different people encounter her and she comes out of it and is almost a Sith Lord because the talisman has possessed her.
You know, I almost feel like either tomorrow or later today, I want to play KOTOR. I'm now getting that craving. Yes, on stream.
Okay,
like,
I can let you know when, like if you text me, like if you send me your phone number on Discord, I can text you and let you know what my work schedule is so that we can plan that.
Hold on, I think I actually have your phone number already.
Okay.
No, I do not.
Okay.
I can text it to you.
Yes. Yeah, because I know he has your number, so... Yeah, he has my number, so he can easily tell you.
But yeah, I don't know what my work schedule tomorrow is. All I know is that I'm starting at 10 a.m.
Oof. Rough. Alright, come on, man.
But
One second.
I will let you know when I I will let you know when I'm supposed to get off so we can plan that, because I would love to do that with you.
Yeah, I would love to do it with you too. And it would be fun because we should state you have played through both of them on stream before on your own channel on YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yes, we should really quickly
And
state
I plan
both
on
these
doing
guys.
additional runs, like I plan at some point on doing a, like, I did a light side male run of KOTOR 1. I did a light side female run of KOTOR 2. I plan on doing both light and dark side female runs of KOTOR 1, a dark side male run of KOTOR 1, because, believe it or not, the gender of your character does change several different things about the game.
Yes, I do remember
From
that.
romance options to a few other things.
Yeah.
And then in KOTOR 2, male or female changes some of the companions that you get, as well as it changes how you should play for influence with your various companions. And there's also different outcomes that can happen if you play for high influence or low influence. So there's just so much replay potential for KOTOR 2, specifically.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, see, here's the stuff that becomes familiar for us because we've done this one before.
We just did this one.
Yeah. So, let me do this part because I need to do this part from what I remember. Okay. And incoming now. Now you go here.
Number, Paul.
That was an accident.
Gosh dang it, I did it again.
I don't think Storm minds his first name getting said on accident.
Yeah, he just texted me my phone number for some reason.
That was an accident.
Yeah, I'm actually watching another streamer who knows
Right.
these games inside and out. He knows the mechanics of these games inside and out to the point that he knows how to make weird challenge builds work.
There you go.
So, for example, his current run, he's playing KOTOR 1 with as an unarmed force monk. So, like, KOTOR 2 has a lot of stuff in it that would make that viable. Like, it has the unarmed combat feats that you gain automatically while leveling up. It has the force redirection stuff, so you can do, like, the 2 to minutes blast deflection with your hands stuff. KOTOR 1 doesn't have all that.
Here.
So he's basically relying on shields and stuns and sneak attack to deal his damage with melee. Another edgeless safety cube.
There. Alright, going through. Barely caught me. Yeah, we did this one within the last month, so we actually can remember this one pretty easily. But
Where did you go?
I'm already in there, man.
Oh. It disappeared. I completely missed you.
But yeah, I'm totally down for doing a KOTOR run. That actually sounds really fun. I should state, I have actually played through both of those, and I have played some of SWTOR. X does not care for it because SWTOR contradicts itself, and I understand why. Like,
it doesn't just contradict itself, it also, like, just throws all the character development that Darth Revan got in the dialogue of KOTOR 2 down the drain.
okay, come on back.
You heard me, right?
Yeah.
Like, it takes all that character development and throws it in all the character development that Revan and the Exile got both on and off screen in KOTORs 1 and 2 and just throws them down the drain. Throws them in the toilet, in the trash can.
There we go. But yeah, I can understand your dislike for SWTOR. I personally have a like for it because it was one of the original Star Wars games that I can first remember having
And
played.
that's fine.
You know?
I have nothing against you enjoying it. I just don't like it story-wise.
That's
because
perfectly fair. It is a mess of a
like I
story at
said,
times.
Like I said, it completely destroyed a lot of the character development done in both of the KOTOR games.
Yeah, pretty much SWTOR was very much one of those that everybody
Like-
kind of just went canon-wise, just like, this ain't really canon, just like ignore it.
Like, before they started adding all the extra DLCs where Vitiate came back time and time again, it was okay. Like, the story, it lined up with, it was consistent with itself, it was consistent with the lore. And then they started making Vitiate come back over and over again, and then they started adding extra Infinite Empire lore DLCs that kept contradicting each other, and I'm just like, ugh.
Why would you do that? There was no reason to do that.
I did that on purpose.
Okay, I see. Hmm. Okay. There you go.
Come on.
Alright. Take this. Here. You need to get me back up there.
Back up there, no. Give
I
me
know
the-
exactly what the fuck you need to do. No, I need to get up here. You don't... Man. Whatever. Whatever.
See, I told you.
Yeah, okay, I was being stupid. You're right. Whatever. I'm tired, so I have an excuse for being stupid. It's called tiredness. But, yeah, there's definitely a lot about the war of Star Wars I like. I really like the Mandalorian War. Mandalorian War is really, really interesting to me.
If you want more Mandalorian Wars lore, you should read the Knights of the Old Republic comics, which follow a Jedi apprentice called Zane Carrick. Like, it opens up with Zane Carrick going to attend his knighting ceremony. Okay? Only to find out that the other Padawans that were going to be knighted at that ceremony, who are all apprentices of the so-called Jedi Covenant, have all been slaughtered because one of them had a vision that they interpreted as the next big Sith Lord to rise is going to be from among our Padawans. And there's actually like a big plot.
Go
twist
through,
that
go
ends
through,
with
go
that.
through.
But Zane Carrick manages to bumble his way through and get out of it. Like, if you've ever seen the old 60s
Yours!
Smart, Zane Carrick is basically what you would get if Maxwell Smart
Go
was
through
a
yours,
Jedi.
dumb fuck. Hey.
Right?
Okay, I get your point. Fuck you.
So, but that comic takes place during the Mandalorian Wars, and you actually see a lot of like why Revan believed the Mandalorians had to be stopped in the first place, and why so many went with him. Okay, the
Don't do anything.
Mandalorians at one point. Okay,
God damn.
these Serico veterans in KOTOR 2, they're really sour and depressed. You know why? Because the Mandalorians nuked every population center on their home city, on their home planet.
God damn
The Mandalorians were doing some seriously messed up shit.
it. Yeah, that's true.
And like there's a dialogue exchange in KOTOR 1 where Bastila asks where Karth asks Bastila what the council thinks they saw that they thought was worth waiting out for. She's like, you should have heeded the council's wisdom. And he says, yeah, and we'd all be speaking Mandalorian. I have to agree with Karth's assessment on that one.
You just photo bumped. Why can I not do that?
What do you mean portal bumped? What the fuck did I do? That's so impressive. Okay, what?
I didn't see it. What happened?
He fired a portal where his other portal was, but because of an intended mechanic, it went somewhere else. And I
No.
couldn't get it to go where I want it to.
No, no. That wasn't that.
No, that was portal bumping.
Like, the Cathar species are ultra freaking close to being extinct because of the Mandalorians. Okay, they basically burned the planet Cathar to the ground.
So what you're talking about?
Like I said, every major population center on the planet Serico got nuked, and the only reason most of them survived is because cards called a fake harsh weather alert before it happened. The KOTOR comics are awesome, and I highly recommend them to anybody who wants to look into the Mandalorian Wars. And it also has tons of backstory in it for not just other KOTOR companions, and Revan and Malak and stuff, but also for like a lot of the stuff you encounter during the course of KOTOR 1, like the swoop gangs on Terrace, for instance.
Hmm. I know since you did a light side run on your YouTube streams, I feel like I'm probably going to do an evil side run.
Oh
Dark
boy.
side.
Yeah, do a dark side run. That's my first run. I can later go back and do a light side run as well.
Yeah. By the way, what's considered canon for both of these games is that for KOTOR 1, the light side male is canon,
Mm-hmm.
and for 2, the light side female is canon for 2.
Yep.
However, that brings in some odd stuff because it is considered canon that aside from Hanhar, every companion you meet during the course of the game did travel with the Exile. So, like, even though you kind of choose in a couple of instances who your companion is based on gameplay decisions, like what gender your character is and what your alignment is at the time. Like, if you play male, you get the Ashani Handmaiden. If you play female, you get the Disciple. And then if you're dark side at the time you're playing Nar Shaddaa, you get Hanhar. If you're neutral or light side when you're playing Nar Shaddaa, you get Mira.
Why would you do that, you idiot?
And it is considered canon that both the Disciple and the Handmaiden traveled with the Exile.
Your brother's a jackass who ignored the fact that I had already friend portals.
I missed it.
Okay.
Okay, good. You're up on... Get on red! Too low, so... Here's what's gonna happen.
And like KOTOR 2 has like this troubled development history of tons of shit got cut before it was released, and it didn't have enough development to even get to some of the stuff they wanted to do. So like everybody jokes about the Disciple being super boring. He's super boring because he had stuff that was cut in scripting because they didn't have time to flesh it out. Like he was supposed to have a whole big side quest where you recreate the Jedi archives, and like that entire thing got cut just because they didn't have time to go past scripting for it.
Oh, I see. Who are you trying to hit? Oh, yeah. Duh.
You're so tired.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, again, apologies that some of the stuff I'm doing is really stupid. That's just because I'm just so fucking tired. I've been up since like 5 a.m.
Take a nap.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm also losing myself in listening to talking. But yeah, I'm
I think
definitely.
I'm done playing Portal 2 for now.
How about let's finish up this section? Make sense?
Okay.
We should finish this up and then we can end this. We could theoretically start a KOTOR stream if you want, X.
Okay. I can do that. I am down. I am down for that.
Oh, sorry. I'll do that for you.
One thing that's really cool, actually, that it's in SWTOR is that my other brother, Jay the Hippie.
Yeah, he plays SWTOR.
I don't think he's streamed with us at all that much before, but
He's never streamed with us, to my knowledge.
okay, but he has played through a lot of SWTOR content, and he says there's a scene where you visit the ruins of the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine, and you actually talk to a Force ghost of Master Kavar, because right at the end of KOTOR 2, spoiler alert, there's a scene where Kreia uses a Force attack that recreates the situation at Malachor 5 that made the suit to be exile.
You just did to us.
Have to choose between keeping your Force connection and basically to die, or cutting yourself off from the Force, right? And turn away from the Force,
Shit.
which is what Kreia thought gives her biggest strengths.
I fucked up.
Well,
Give me a
the
second.
other two Jedi Masters kept their Force connections and basically
I'm
got
doing
tireless strength
stupid.
for it. And Kavar actually understood where she was coming from, and as a result got to live on as a Force ghost.
Alright, now set up your thing.
But he's not a Jedi Force ghost, he's like a Sith Force ghost that's bound to he's more like a Sith Force ghost who's bound to the way he died. He's bound to the place he died in. And I actually think that's like a super cool touch.
Alright, let me know once.
Kavar basically lives on tied to
Shit.
that location to spread Kreia's beliefs, because after that experience, he now agrees with her. Okay, I gotta go use the restroom and grab some water. I'll be right back.
You're a special kind of stupid.
Yeah, I know. I'm a special kind of stupid.
Like I said, a special kind of stupid. Okay, that was kind of cruel to say at that point. Go. Do what you did already. Yeah, you're on the right path. You're just not doing it right, is all.
I'm so confused at this. We just solved this.
No, that's what I need to do. You just did what I need to do. So, stick one on that part where you jumped from. There you go. Now come on back. Okay. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Now get off it. Okay. You do that. That's wrong for you, but it's right for me. So. Go back. Go back to the faceplate.
We'll do dishes when I finish with this set of test chambers.
Now go through. Now that worked. Now take where my portal is here. Mute desk audio so that stuff doesn't come through on stream for you. Hit where the... There! Hey! Stupid! Could have done there. One portal there. The other one that you don't have. There you go. Now we both can go through there. Because I believe there's something we have to do over here, right? Yeah, your portal needs to be there. Okay, yeah. Okay, I was stupid. So, you do need to have your portal there, but your other one needs to be on the fate plate. Yes, I was stupid, sorry. Okay, now I'll unmute desk audio. Okay. Means that one. Alright. Come back through here. I have to go through it first.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you can go through it. Sorry, I'm not...
Wave at the camera.
Alright, I'll do what you ask.
Turn portal audio on first to see if GLaDOS will respond.
Wave back, right?
There was some audio there. So let me do it for the audio really quick, and...
Yes, I see you.
Alright, now let me go ahead and turn the audio off again.
Yep.
Just because it's so loud. This game has very loud audio. It is not very easy to balance. That's probably the part I hate about this the most, is it's not very easy to balance the audio. Alright, I guess we're going to an in-between chamber based off of the time it's taking. Holy
Oh, that was
sh...
only
GLaDOS
4.
is probably saying something.
Yeah, that's, like fucking forever. Damn. I wish there were subtitles. Why are there no
No
fucking
subtitles.
Why the hell are my
Right.
subtitles not on?
Yeah.
Wait, do you have to have audio on to have the subtitles or something?
You activate them in the audio options.
Oh wow, those are lovely.
There. Alright, subtitles are now on. Oh my gosh, I mean... Okay, I think I need to do this. Oh, okay, well, fuck you then. Fuck me then. Hmm?
What did he do? I missed it. I was looking at something else.
I'm too tired for this shit, man. Too tired for this shit.
Dang it.
Deserved.
Yeah, it's totally.
Yeah, now you have to...
Go through.
The other streamer I watched that plays KOTOR on Fridays, so like as part of his challenge run, he's using a mod that lets him pick what his so many starting feats are, right? So that he doesn't have to have weapon proficiency, so he can just stick to hand, which means he did not have the melee weapon proficiency that the game starts you off with, right? So he went through his Jedi training montage.
Now,
And
grab
what
that.
happened behind the scenes in terms of in game was that actually, so during the cutscene, it didn't actually put a sword in his hand for the bits of the training montage where he's sword fighting with Basila. So he just looked like a kid using his imagination. It was super funny. What I think happened behind the scenes.
Go
was
back.
they didn't
You need
have
to go
enough
back.
efficiency, so it just didn't give him.
Okay,
the
okay,
sword,
okay,
but
okay.
still had to play the cutscene
Shit!
anyway.
Don't fuck! Don't fuck!
Ah!
Missed it!
Boom. Is Paul being a dick again?
To the
Yeah,
turrets.
Storm's being a dick.
Dude, come over here, stand in front of there, and dance.
Aha! It's an achievement. Can't touch this. Okay. Now,
That's what I was doing.
shift portal. You need to shift the portals. I need to hit that button, and then you need to shift them again.
That's pretty funny.
Shift it again. Shift it again.
Achievement.
Grab it, grab it!
Touch this.
Through here.
This was another test no one had ever completed before you two. Oh, the science we used to learn with this test. Now the test is useless. It's so funny. One of my favorite GLaDOS quotes is in the single player mode. There's this bit. She says, did you know that people with guilty consciences are more likely to be startled by loud noises? And she just blasts your ears out with a diesel horn.
Yeah, that's a dick move. Alright. This is 7 of 8.
And 8 is the...
Sorry. Yeah, you can reclaim that. Alright.
Let's see.
Now for you. Oops.
Ouch.
Okay, I see what has to happen
Stupid.
first. Alright. Let me know once you're through. And you're up there.
I'm up.
Shit!
I'm not.
Go, 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 go! Oh, I'm sorry. That was my fault. I had which portal it was mixed up. It can be hard to remember which portal is what, which color's which.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, go, 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 now!
So what do I do with this? That was entertaining.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
Yeah, I know, I'm an idiot.
Okay, I believe you have to somehow fuck that portal. That. There we go. Now I can go through that. There we go. No, that needs to be... Crouch.
Peabody's pain noises are great.
Okay. Now I think you need to do something I don't remember what. Okay. I guess you need to have a portal there and there. Now I get behind these guys. I believe if I hit this, what does it do? It drops those. Never had that happen before. Okay, do that again. Aw, I lost one of them. Okay, there we go. Now we don't need that. Now I should... Oh, god damn it. I fucked up. That was the wrong portal. I fucked up. Wait. What was that you did? Do it again. Right. Hold on. Oops, sorry. Take one of those. Stick it on the fucking... I'm not gonna say what I think of you.
That was entirely my fault. Okay, I have an edgeless safety sphere.
Put one of those on that button.
Edgeless safety cube, Storm.
It's a sphere!
But its technical aperture science name is an aperture science edgeless safety cube.
Dude! I hadn't gotten through yet!
Oh shit, sorry. I was trying to take down these guys really quickly. I figure you want these guys to be dead, right? There we go. Now I apologize. I'll send you these now. Yeah, I wasn't thinking when I did that. Apologies. There you go.
I don't blame you.
There we go.
So
Apologies.
there's a person working on a port of Portal 1 to the N64.
Why? Just
As
why?
a programming exercise, I guess?
Yeah,
I'm
probably.
confused. Did you know the N64 actually has a 64-bit OS?
Yeah, that's why it's
Yeah.
called the N64.
I just found that interesting.
I mean, it is interesting, but there is a reason for it being called that.
Well, I didn't know before I learned that that was the reason.
Oh, to be fair, you could have thought it could be because it was a 64-bit, you know, just having 64 bits to it, so. Never. Oh god, it's this one. Blech. Blech. Hate this. Blech. It's horrible. Blech. Here we go. Oh, right. I'm stupid. Sorry. Jump. The fuck? That was stupid.
I'm confused.
That's fine. That's fine to be confused. Now we get that stupid shit.
Okay. This was so hard.
Dear catch!
Offline. We need this online. There we go.
Now y'all are gonna bumble this one and look like idiots on Twitch.
Now he has to go through there, hit that.
Hey, you know what other game I've been that's like Storm played it through completely and I'm still working on my
I
run.
forgot about that part.
At the moment, I've been playing Tom Clancy's Hawk.
Hawks got really frustrating
Fuck.
in the end.
Heck, I'm getting really annoyed with that mission that wants you to destroy the radar hubs and the SAM hubs.
There we go. Yeah, let's not talk about the fact that that took us like 20 to 30 minutes the first time.
Actually, let's talk about it for as long as it took you to get it the first time, huh?
You fucking.
I apologize. I pressed the wrong button. Okay.
One and one, 2 and 2. No. 2 and 2. Why are you doing that? What the fuck was the purpose for that? Oh, right. Right. I have mine linked up. Now you need to get yours.
I can't link mine up until you're up here.
I'm up here. Above my portal now. There we go. Apologies. I ain't doing the best, man. Whatever. Yawn.
Yawn. Oh, come on, Storm. We all know yawns are contagious.
5, 33, 41.
So you're gonna switch to
Okay.
KOTOR now?
Yep, we're gonna switch KOTOR now.
Alright.
Okay. Now let's quickly this.
Okay, we are ready for number 4 next time we play.
Yep. Exit.
So, my first question is, what kind of build do you want to go with this time?
Well, it's probably would be the funnest for stream.
I mean, that depends on what your playstyle is.
Well, I'm gonna have to head out so I can get something done.
Okay.
Have a good day, Storm.
Have a good time with KOTOR.
So, basically, my favorite builds that I've ever used have been Scoundrel Consular, where I start with a lot of strength,
Mm-hmm.
some decent constitution, and then basically the rest is distributed enough so that I don't have negatives or anything. I just fill the rest into constitution or wisdom. And then I focus on the buffs for like force immunity and force valor and force speed. And healing, of course. And then that basically creates a super tanky character that when you add shields and your buffs into the mix, you'll be able to match blow for blow with Malik at the end.
That sounds probably like a good one.
The other one that I've had a lot of fun with is where you, instead of you ignore strength completely, right? Don't even put points into it at the beginning. You don't care about your strength with this build, but you put a lot into dexterity and wisdom. So that, you want to have 16 dex by the time you hit Dantooine, and then from that point on, you will just throw all of your points into wisdom, so that you can, and then you can boost dex you can boost your dex further with a lot of gear items, like a lot of gloves add dex, a lot of implants add dex. And then what you do is you get like a Sith Assassin pistol and the Cassis Fet pistol. Upgrade the Cassis Fet pistol. And then when you have all your buffs all set up, you can then use Force Breach to break Malik's buffs, and then you go Valor, Breach, Whirlwind, and then you'll stun lock Malik and be able to murder him with sneak attacking blasters. It's hilarious.
Okay, I kind of want to use a saber.
Okay, so I can guide you into my personal favorite build. The other thing you could always do is just go, because with Scoundrel, you can upgrade throughout your time on Terrace and have a good bit of repair, and then just use gear to boost your repair to the point where you can still do like the HK backstory stuff. Personally, I like Scoundrel Consular a lot, just because that gives me a lot of skill points. It lets you talk your way through a lot of Terrace a lot easier. And then it also gives you ways to make sort of the dueling ring stuff super freaking easy.
Okay.
Because the dueling ring side quests, like, a couple of the guys are really hard to beat when you just try and match them blow for blow. But then I found out at one point that their constitution saves when it comes to, like, stun effects are crap. So, like, you could just stun Bendak Starkiller with a concussion grenade or something, and then just go ham on him with sneak attack.
Okay, so I think probably, since it will probably be most interesting if we go your favorite, more than likely. It will at least...
It depends on if you feel like using blasters or lightsabers. The build changes depending on that.
I feel like using lightsabers. I like the lightsabers.
Okay.
So I say whatever the lightsaber portion of the build is.
And then I typically will play a dual wielder, but it can work with either dueling or with either like one-handed dueling or two-handed or two-weapon fighting. Because one thing you have to take into account is that, like, if you want to go more offensive with your styling, use two-weapon fighting, because that means you can use two weapons with no downsides, with like no real downside to them, and then you'll just get a higher damage output. But if you go the single saber route, the dueling feat actually gives you a defensive bonus. At its base level, before they started adding the Star Wars flair to it, KOTOR is D&D 3.5.
Yeah, we're gonna go with dark side, just because I feel like doing a dark side playthrough.
Dark side also gives you the opportunity to just, like, because Force Storm is funny. And part of the reason I go Consular is because you get more force powers with Consular. So that gives you more opportunities to get a lot more variety and crazy stuff going. So that, like, when you're in rooms full of basic enemies, you can just bathe it in lightning. So a dark side lightsaber wielder.
Yep. All right. Okay, KOTOR is installed. We've switched categories. Name is updated. Okay. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break to get myself a drink, stuff like that.
Okay.
So we
I
will...
also need some water, so...
Yep, we will see you guys in a minute or two. Be right back, everyone. Take the time to stretch, and get snacks and all that. All right, everyone. We're here. We're just going through some quick settings really quickly just to make sure we have that good sound. Let me just go ahead and turn all the sound completely up. Music's already turned off. Good. Alrighty.
Like, here's what I found when it comes to the music. If there's absolutely, if we're no, if so, like
So-
the trouble I had, when it came to the music and copyright stuff is that like the times when my mic wasn't working and thus I wasn't and thus you couldn't hear me talk. That's when I got copyright struck. Otherwise, I was fine.
So,
So you should be fine to have the music on at least a little bit, and I highly recommend having it sound on for at least for the dialogue.
I'm sorry, I'm not taking that risk.
I understand. I'm just saying that's my experience.
Alright, so we actually have to quickly...
But like in KOTOR 2 though, anything is viable. You can do gunslinger, you can do lightsaber, you can do hand-to-hand force monk if you want. Like KOTOR 2, anything is viable.
So, I'm at a rough point of my fucking thing is actually bigger than the,
Yeah, I saw.
game, so I'm quickly trying to deal with that.
The capture settings can be weird for KOTOR because, like, if you set it to pick up the game, these cutscene files are technically a different thing than the KOTOR thing. So, like, you'll just have a black screen when the cutscenes are playing unless you
Yeah.
set your capture stuff properly.
So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just quickly getting what the size ratio is so I know what to adjust this display capture to. Oh my god, I'm going to have to... I'd have to adjust all that, wouldn't I?
Lovely.
So, I believe my monitor is like... Gosh. I'm actually having to look at what the fuck size my monitor is right now. Yeah, 2560 by 1440 is my default. The biggest I could get, I could actually make it, one of my monitors is actually the right size for this. There's the problem of how the fuck to get to it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would have to completely
Yeah,
change
KOTOR
which monitor I'm playing on
resolution
type
is
things.
weird. KOTOR resolution is weird. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of saw this coming, so KOTOR kind of has a reputation for having weird resolution.
Sorry, everyone. Check it. I was to change that to. So. Change resolution for. Okay. So we're gonna have to completely change the resolution to get this to work. So apologies everyone. I'm currently trying to figure out how to quickly deal with this.
Your audio's weird.
That's because I have a shirt covering my mouth.
Ah,
So the only way that I can fucking adjust this to fit screen properly would be to literally end the stream and then restart it at a different bit rate. Oh my god.
okay.
Why do you not have... Okay, I want to quickly see if I can find a way to... Alright, we're quickly going to Google, see if I can get this to work. Alrighty. Let's see if I can get this. So, it would take a mod, huh?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was able to make it work on my laptop, but probably even though my laptop actually has pretty high screen resolution, I was able to still make it work on my laptop. But again, I was using Gamecaster, not was it? You're using Stream Elements.
Yeah, I'm using OBS at the Stream Elements add-on.
Okay then.
What? What happened?
Oh, I was checking out the Discord for the other KOTOR streamer I follow, and somebody posted a really funny meme. Modern voice modulation is something else.
Oh my gosh, I can't. Let's see. Oh boy.
Remember, it was you that suggested we do this.
Yeah.
I need dishes dry.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Interesting. Alrighty, well, so pretty much we're just going to have to potentially change resolutions, which means we gotta end the stream for that. I'm gonna check to see what. Yeah, that's the widest I can get it. Except that. Okay. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to end the stream and then restart it because of the problem. We will see all of you in a minute once we restart it. Be right back.